Question number 6, Faisal Chowdhury.
Thank you, Deputy Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what action it has taken to ensure that pupils can interact with museums as part of their education to help address racism and the legacy of colonialism.
Cabinet Secretary Jenny Goodrich.
Pupils engage with museums and exhibitions in a number of ways. For example, young people co-curated the Glasgow City of Empire exhibition at Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum, which launched in November of last year. It's important we build on this approach, which is why the Minister for Culture, Europe and International Development accepted all of the recommendations of the Empire, Slavery and Scotland's Museums report last week. That includes the recommendation that museums should support efforts to promote and embed race equality and anti-racism in the curricula in a meaningful, effective and sustainable way. We will continue to work with Museums and Galleries Scotland to implement the recommendation, which aligns with our new Breaking the Mould anti-racist curriculum principles and supports our programme for government commitment to advance inclusive education and to promote a decolonised curriculum.
Faisal Chowdhury.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. I did visit the Kelvingrove Art Gallery last week. The Kelvingrove Art Gallery have recently launched an exhibition, as the Secretary mentioned, entitled Glasgow City of Empire. The exhibition worked with the communities to tell the story of Empire and how it still affects communities in Scotland today. What discussion has the Scottish Government had with Education Scotland regarding access for children across Scotland to educational exhibitions such as this one, and how does it ensure that pupils are leaving school with a robust understanding of racism and colonialism and the impact it has left in our society?
Cabinet Secretary.
I thank the member for his question, and obviously we have exchanged some commentary on this in the Chamber previously, so I recognise his interest in this matter. I should say it is a matter for local authorities to support schools in developing partnerships, whether that be with the Kelvingrove or other museums in their local area. However, Education Scotland does have an important role to play in facilitating and also in encouraging those links between museums, schools and local authorities. So, as an example, they have an online webinar being planned in April of this year to raise awareness of schools about the education resources within museums and also how to make use of museums as part of the school curriculum. An important practical resource is also the National Museum Scotland Atlantic Slave Trade Learning Resource, which helps to support the learning of teaching of the transatlantic slave trade component of a NAT 5 qualification. And Education Scotland will of course continue to promote this resource to schools, and I'm also conscious as we embark on a period of reform in Scottish education that we are cognisant of this work that's been undertaken by Education Scotland, and we support that through curriculum development that will be happening in the coming weeks and months.